atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending World Series champion, Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Lance McCullers will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in Big League Baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so... It has to frustrate the living heck out of you. Because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Betts on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Betts is on the move. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. High pop-up. Gonzalez waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Line drive to left. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stephen Wright will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matty. We're going to look at the knuckleball specialist, Stephen Wright. Powerhouse guy, made the All-Star team the first half of one season. When the knuckleball is good, you'll know it early. He gets a lot of swings and misses. Really good command of the knuckleball. Had a lot of help from Tim Wakefield, a former knuckleballer who pitched for the Boston Red Sox.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh
First
Reddick.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. Pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bregman, the runner at second with one away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Him up. Nunez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball stays high. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 3. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, George Springer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Don't let him score!
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Vasquez leads off second with nobody out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
One strike.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Vasquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bradley runs. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Correa calls for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, D-Roy, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Runner, yes, yes.
Benintendi's on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
All right, Astros! Woo!
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. McCann stands at second with no outs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. But the throw is not in time. Marisnick is aboard after the strikeout. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Second and third here, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Vasquez. And that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Let's get you out here.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Let's get the win, Astros.
First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count lead. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, as you can see right there, D-Row, hitting that knuckleball, not an easy thing to do. The pitch prior, he missed by a mile, but that one right there, he hit right on the screws.
Yeah, Dan, there's no rhyme or reason to why he missed the previous pitch by 6 inches to a foot, and then he's able to barrel up this one. You know what? Knuckleballs, I always say, let's get through the day, find a way to get your knock with runners in scoring position, then get me that 90-mile-an-hour fastball back on the mound.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Altuve at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
I'm feeling good about this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Come on, Houston!
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Come on, move that with a strike.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Strike this guy out.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, Alex Bregman. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Third baseman, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Thornburg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in now, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball.
Come on, Love, what are you doing?
Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Brad Peacock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Betts is on the move. In there. Now the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Nunez. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Bregman over at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And there's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's George Springer, and in previous meetings with Greg Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Evan Gaddis now standing in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll reach second now with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 3. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Kemp leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley is there. 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Marisnick.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick.
Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Last strike now for Houston. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
this one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The finish in tonight's game. The Red Sox take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Stephen Wright is credited with the win. Lance McCullers takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.